Well then, good evening everybody and welcome to Gavra Racing once again for another roundabout here for the weekend league, as we're here for round number 7 and round 8 for the weekend league, as today we're here round the very difficult Zandvoort circuit. So we're here for the Dutch Grand Prix, as many say that it is a very tricky circuit when it comes to basically the corners. Good evening to Kevin Jutsi. So we've got here Sebastian Ferrari at the moment on his second or third lap, I believe, as I believe his 2 laps were invalidated, so really unfortunate for him, but he's now setting his first actual valid lap here at the moment. The Polish driver trying to get a lap on the board. It's better to have one on the board than not having one. So DRS now open, as now we go into this chicane, and it's super difficult to get absolutely right, especially the exits. It's super difficult just to plant the power on. Now through the final corner, he gets a bit of traffic with our Peter, and you'll get a bit of a tow from him, so it's very nice to see there, but I'm not sure what happened there with our Peter. But Siamfari goes into P5, and that's a pretty good lap with those tyres, especially pretty old. So yes, so at the moment we've got Shortbread in P1 with Mario just actually into P2 is Simon. P3 Bearsy 4th, Backus Boy now through the final corner. He's 2 tenths up on his lap, so he's going to try and maybe at the moment 3rd or maybe more. Let's see now through, and he goes P3, so he's about 2 milliseconds behind Mario. So it's a very tight fight there between the Mercedes and the Alfa Romeo, but it's going to be a very big fight here. So it's just me today, unfortunately, as low line can't do commentary, as let's see what can DBD do in the Red Bull, as he's now going through these very quick corners. But this corner absolutely is super difficult to like get absolutely perfect unless you just have a very good setup on you, and the tires just get absolutely just smacked, and especially the front right and the rears, they get absolutely overheated. Matza now through the hairpin, the banked hairpin, and now I believe he's just finished his lap. Liam, I believe, still going on lap. Let's see, let's go on board with Spanel here through the final corner. Let's see what can the AlphaTauri do in the man who's in the Premier Series, if I'm correct. And now DRS open now through the final banked corner, and now into turn 1 here. Brake just before the 50-meter board. Do not touch the inside curb, but use just a very small amount of the outside curb, as get the car nicely prepared. The exit is pretty mediocre, difficult, as that's someone off at turn number, oh, that's Bearsy, just before the very slow kind of hairpin. It's kind of similar to as he spins again, as that's definitely his tyres just overheating. And yeah, pretty much Bearsy, I think he was on a lap, and that ruined that momentum, as there's yellow flags, as I don't think anything has happened. But let's keep going now with Spanel into the chicane. He's about 2 tenths up on his time. He's got some traffic with DBD. Simon at Apex does go fast with a 1 minute 10.5, but through the final corner Spanel goes, but DBD's super massive traffic. That's a massive hit from Spanel, and DBD's made a massive mistake, and that's a very big collision. And Spanel definitely has some front wing damage there, and I'm not sure DBD, I think made a very big mistake there. I think he just went on the gravel and his just tires went absolutely up to a high, very high degree. And yeah, so let's see. So let's go now on board with CLM Ferrari now for the lap around Zandvoort. So over now, DRS is open and now gets into turn 1, brake just before the 50 meters, and do not use the inside curb, use all the outside curb, and now make sure you get the outside nicely pinned. Do not push that inside curb because that will really destabilize the car, and also just getting the car nicely just scrubbing as he speaks. But this corner super difficult, you want to throw the car in. And now it's very, very quick sequence of corner. Don't use a lot of the outside curb because that's going to really destabilize the car. And now through this kind of, I call it a kind of a Jeddah corner because it kind of reminds me of it, but it's completely different to that layout. But now into the chicanes, the CFO is about 800ths up, and Matson now does get out of the way. As now through the penultimate corner, now get the car nicely prepared. Now through the final corner, scrub as little speed as you can, and now DRS open and now to the line. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be 2:10s, and that's gonna put him into P5 with a 1 minute 11.0. So just about into the 1 minute 10 region. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Gavra. So yeah, Simon at the moment flying the Dutch flag with Matza, as both of them are Dutch drivers here in the weekend league, and they're going to try and put a statement for the Dutch fans here. As someone at, I believe the headline might be Brown, as yes, just where Carlos Sainz crashed in 2021, I believe FP3 in Zandvoort. That's Brown there, just about where Sainz has crashed. I'm not sure, maybe hit the wall there, but Brown is out and safe, and now he's just gonna go back into the pits maybe. But DBD now on the lap. Mario does go into provisional pole, and that is a very good lap from him, and that puts him into P1 by the slenderest of margins, about 15 milliseconds. So that's very close, but. Yeah, the track, yeah, is one of the most difficult tracks on the calendar. I do agree with you, Gav. And yeah, it is really difficult if you just don't get the car nicely prepared for the whole lap. But yeah, especially without assists, yeah, exactly. And yeah, but let's see, Backsport just super minimally up on that time, 5 milliseconds to be exact. Now through the penultimate corner, goes backwards, and now he does get it nicely prepared, and he does take a long line through, but he actually does pit. So I believe he's just given up his lap. Matza warming up his tyres, it looks like. Billy Misu about to start 1 lap. Liam's still on his tyres, 5 laps. As Liam is just going for long runs. DBD through the final corner. He's about 1.6 seconds up. Let's see what can he do right now. Let's see where he is. He shoots up to P12. That's a good lap from him, as he's definitely be looking to improve that. Someone's super slow to the final corner. That's Billy Misu, right? Yes, he's got gravel, I believe, coming from his tyres, so he might have spun. Now let's see Billy Misu now in the Mercedes, which is very strange. So he has not selected his car again. The Alfa Romeo, as we got to start reminding Billy Misu, because I believe it's the second time this season he's picked the wrong car there. But yeah. So let's just hopefully Billy Misu puts the Alfa Romeo for the next Grand Prix. But anyway, we've got about 3 minutes left for 4 minutes left for qualifying. As DBD there, just going on board with Spanel of going into the pits very soon. DPD hitting the wall there. Liam goes into the pits as JMB Surreal's retired from the session. Good evening to Piero. As yeah, Bezzy, he's got the purple to the first sector, so Bezzy's doing a pretty good job here through this very difficult one of the difficult corners maybe in the calendar, as some people say, but now getting the car just nicely rode in and now through this kind of hairpin Jeddah kind of S corner now into this but yeah, Bezzy's just ran up. I believe he's starting to run out a bit of fuel. Does Bezzy, but still Bezzy with the purple middle sector, so Bezzy can do something. Maybe he could try and get provisional pole here in the Haas. Is he going to try and make a statement for the American-based team? And now with DRS open, he's really low on DRS. He does shoot up into P4 and just behind Shortbread. Mario's on a lap, but Simon Apex now starting his lap into turn 1, and he's going to try and improve by at most 16 milliseconds if he wants to get P1, but he's facing a very small amount of traffic, but that is Alpita letting him pass there, as I believe he's about to do an outlap, but he's actually gave up that lap, and I believe Simon is not happy with that lap. As now it's going to be now the final laps here in qualifying, as it's going to be a very interesting one. So very close margins between the drivers, as we're going to see what is going to happen. It's going to be very exciting. So hopefully everybody is excited in the chat. So welcome to all 9 people. Not as much as I expected, but obviously it's a Sunday evening, so maybe a lot of people would want to just chill out and have that, but the pole up by validated final corner. That's really unfortunate. Bezzy is out though, so I believe that's no chance for him. Mario's spun at the exit of the hairpin, so that's his chance. They've probably gone, unless he does have the energy, or the fuel to get the car nicely prepared. And there's Simon at Apex. Sucra says he does let it pass nicely. As yeah, Shortbread now. Yes, she. Oh well. Everyone, a mixed high. But yeah, time that Apex is up on this time at the moment, as now through the penultimate corner. Now you wanna just give it absolutely everything when you Simon that Apex through the final corner. Is he gonna give a party to the Dutch fans? Is it gonna be Paul? It's not by 20 milliseconds. By the Slenders or margin doesn't improve, but maybe Shortbread could do something about it. Is it gonna be the British driver on top here for this Grand Prix, as he's improved by a 10, but it's not enough. CLM Ferrari now, he is not. He is, I believe, he just gave up his lap. Backless goes into the pits, and Max is now actually not on a lap, as DPD's on a lap. Liam's just spun, and that's Peter spinning just at the exit of the fast right-hander, the second fast right-hander. I was saying hi to Pierre and replying to Zexify. I don't know why. Oh well. Well, that happens, but that is the end of qualifying, and that is gonna be Mario on pole position for this Dutch Grand Prix, and it's gonna be Murray just on top from Simon at Apex, super minimally behind him with a Shortberg just about 500 behind. So and then we've got Bearsy P4, backwards by P5, and yeah, it is a very big race. Now we're gonna wait. Now as yeah, that was pretty exciting, but now it's gonna be the Grand Prix. So obviously Zambor is going to be suit and the start is going to be crazy, as obviously it's very tight around this circuit, and that's going to cause very close racing and super difficult to overtake, as you will be seeing overtakes mostly at the main straight or the chicane. As yes, just but yeah, and I actually want to see how the AI take if there's a quick one, but I was waiting for everybody to retire or just wait, because yeah, I hope there's no bug, because there's only 12 people, so I don't think it should be a bug. Hopefully, no, it's not you guys' fault, it's just the Clone Master, but Piero says there's maybe too much people is overloading the system. I think it was Pierre, I'm not sure exactly, but or it was me, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm just gonna see. I want to see how an AI take that corner, because I never mind, because just now it's ended. So anyway, that's qualifying over, and just looking at how they take it, it's really Piero. I might not be. Oh, that's not really good, but hopefully everything's okay. But we've got Mario P1 with Simon Apex super close behind, Shortbread third, Bearsy fourth, Backwards Boy fifth, Sam Ferrari sixth, Matt's seventh, with Billy Misu eighth, DBD with a good result actually, not gonna lie, that was a very fine result there for DBD. Liam, and missing out on the top 10, Spaniel, Arpita, Kishek, JB Surreal, and Brown rounding off the grid. So it means Pope is the champion, but it's not. Yeah, definitely. But let's see. Obviously, we've got Academy tomorrow. We've got a freshman as well. We've got a very close fight. 9 points heading into Imola. Oh, it's pretty overcast. I'm actually really curious if it's going to be rain, then that's going to be a very interesting race. But now we're going to be on track side, and we're going to be starting it very shortly for the Dutch Grand Prix, and I can't really wait, because this is going to be an absolutely fantastic Grand Prix. Hopefully everyone's getting ready for lights out. But first of all, we're going to wait until the drivers get their strategies up and the fuel mix and the fuel loads up and running, as well as obviously the formation that following to practice the race starts of all the drivers. And yeah, it's going to be a very interesting one, and now it's going to get all the telemetry, the detail all back up, as it's going to be now, and lights out very soon. But yeah, so strategy wise, it's gonna be a softer medium, like basically most every league race on when it's 25% race, it's a softer medium, less safety car, and everyone pitch. It's gonna be probably a softer hard, but I don't see anyone in a safety car on lap 1, as I'm just gonna quickly check Gavra. Yeah, definitely, yeah, I agree with you. It can be a really annoying, but yeah, just checking there. That it is on reduce, so just making sure that is nice. So I'm just gonna wait now to see how this race starts. But yeah, Imola, yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting one. I think it's gonna be a very interesting one, Imola. But tomorrow it will be the Academy race. Now it's gonna be the first pint of that. If it was Jeddah, Honestly, I really like Jeddah though. You can't miss it. But yeah, But if I really want to like. But talking about new tracks, Jeddah, I absolutely like love driving. I don't like the racing, but I love how it like the first sector because I just perfect every single time. It just feels super amazing, and the setup I got was just over the moon. But anyway, we're now rounding up on the grid, and now we're going to be ready as now we're going to be rounding out the lights. And yeah, so now everyone lining up, and it's going to be Cami in Red Bull line up on the grid. I believe he's joined mid-session on qualifying, so that's why he's on the Red Bull. But anyway, we're going to count down to lights out, guys. Make sure you're ready because now the all grid's going to shuffle up. But here we go now. The lights are counting down here. It's going to be lights out. And away we go for the Dutch Grand Prix. It's a very good start from Mario. Simon at Apex doesn't get a good start, but Bears gets a very neat start. And Sia Ferrari all by himself, and that's someone going super wide on the gravel. Then I believe DBD spins in the background. CLM Ferrari now again attacked by Matza here. So Sia Matza again with Matza sweeps around the outside again. That's a very good move from the Dutchman, and that was a very neat move from him. Now Billy Misha now all over CLM Ferrari here, and maybe a collision very soon, but obviously they've been outright as Billy Misu sends it on CLM Ferrari. So Billy Misu super aggressive at the start of this race, and Billy Misu is all over CLM Ferrari at the start of this race, but everyone's off nicely as it's very close. But Mario leading off the line here. Yes, yeah, definitely to the Tarzan. And that's Billy Misha now got again overtaken by Liam on the outside of the final back corner. That's a very neat move from him as Sia Ferrari looks to be losing a bit of time as Sia's going to try and now close in as that's Cami pitting for a front wing change, it looks like. And yeah, so yeah, I think everyone's off clearly. Bear's losing a bit of pace, and someone off, that's Liam, who's right behind CLM. But now that is aim off, and the CLM Ferrari is struggling here. Starts here 1.3 seconds behind Matza, and he's starting to struggle to keep up with Matza here. And Billy Misu's just all over him. So Billy Misu is going to try and attack him. CLM Ferrari looks to be just taking it slow. Yeah, I think, Liam, I believe he probably just spun or maybe made some contact as DBD now going round the outside as a very opportunity now does the switchback. And it's going to be a very nice fight as, yes, Liam does have damage to the left-hand side of the front wing as that's going to be DBD sweeping down the inside and moves up into 14th position. And Simon that Apex closing in a bit on Mario here. So Mario now under pressure from Simon. Still got this battle between Gavra and Billy Misu. They have been a bit rival. They've been a bit of a kind of arch rivals here. They made a lot of contact at times, and some of that contact ended up into spins. But hopefully that won't happen between the pair of them this weekend. Where's Chinley? Chinley is not registered in this league. That's why Chinley's not. He hasn't registered for the league, that's why Chinley is not here. So yeah, that is why if you're asking. But Billy Misu will have now DRS available to him. He uses that dangerous curve on the inside. Look how much he's lost. It was about 3 tenths, and that is now 6 tenths. As now and Matt's now just about a second behind, and now the top 5 are just running their own race. Yeah, as now we've got Billy Misu here using the ERS here now. It might do Billy Misu going for the move. Is he gonna send it? He tries to, but Silveroi keeps that move. Yeah, it is a shame, but unfortunately, hopefully, over the years as that Billy Misu breaking very late here, and I'm having a bit of fear that it might end up being to contact, but hopefully not. But yeah, Billy Misu just pressurizing the CLM here to make a mistake, but Billy Misu goes a bit deep in the Tarzan area. I believe it's the Tarzan area, if I am correct. As backwards boy on Shortbread, he gets ahead of him. Shortbread, I think he's made a mistake, and that's force backwards into P4. Yes, P4. Yes, Simon now close to Mario. Here, as maybe Simon might start thinking of making a move here to take the lead. If Mario goes deep, and that could force, and that could invite him, as Mario does get a very bad exit out of the final back corner. Now this is going to be a piece of cake move there from Mario, for Simon. He does go round the outside and does take the lead of the Dutch Grand Prix, and the home run, and that's someone's spin out the straight, and that's Brown as he hits the wall there. So Brown there hitting the wall. I think he might have took the short line, he must have just spun there, so super unfortunate. But Simon into P1 and in leading ways as Mario super close behind. So the top three are just pretty close to each other, and backwards might start slowly closing as well. So it's not all over yet, as we've got still Shortbread just about behind backwards boy here. So backwards does not have DRS, so Shortbread is now going to try and pressurize backwards here as much as he can. See how far now, actually in the DRS of Matter here, so yeah, as it's going to be a bit of a three-way fight here, a bit of a very small DRS train, but Bears now maybe on Mario here, as he's got absolutely no DRS. Yes, definitely Gavra as. So yeah, next week. A race recently I do agree, but some of the curbs are kind of like not realistic or something like that. But Daisy's all over Mario here in the Tarzan section. So, but yeah, see you, Kevin Jutsi. Have a good one, and we'll see you on Thursday, Wednesday. That is Bearsy having a very big amount of oversteer there, and that is putting backwards boy just in the DRS zone of him, and now backwards will be in the DRS, as that's going to be a very big blow. But now CM4 is probably just going to save his tyres, stay in the DRS on Matza, just recharge the battery here, as Bears, he might have another go on Mario, but Mario is just about ahead. The Mercedes and the Haas having a very, very close fight, but that's CM4 and Max now side by side through turn 1, and now this is a nice battle here. CM4 does get ahead and moves up into P6 for at the moment, as all that is Max having a bit of oversteer at the exit, and with Billy Misu now maybe looking for Max, and that's Bearsy at the Tarzan section, and that is Bearsy now down a lot as he hits the advertisement boards, and that is a massive crash. And wow, super unfortunate for Bearsy, as he's done a very good job of staying in the DRS, but now backwards boy has a good chance here to make more points and to get more points in the Alfa Romeo team. And CM4 now does move up into 5th, but CM4 has some ERS, he's got about 30%, and he's around 7/10 clear as Mario into the pits now for the first stop of this Grand Prix, as yeah, so far it's a pretty good race. It's a decent race. Not the best, but but it's okay. It's okay. It's not that bad. And yeah, so see I'm Ferrari now, super, just pushing, maybe just starting to push slowly. Um, in the coming laps, as Max are super close to CLM here, so maybe CLM maybe made a mistake, as CLM staying ahead here by a pretty good margin here, but it looks like that. So I might be safe here. Now we get a nice helicopter shot. Yeah, Sienfra is about 4 seconds behind of Shortbread here, as Shortbread's about 1 second behind Backwards Boy, and Backwards Boy is about 1.6 behind Simon, so it's very close gaps, and I thought that was Shortbread spinning there, but it wasn't. So yeah, Ferrari, and that is that Keycheck? Yes, that is Keycheck. Is there someone in this chat? I'm not sure, Gav. But yeah, we've got Sam Ferrari into the bit. And Mario has done a very good undercut. But maybe, but Simon does stay ahead, and Backwards has jumped. But now Mario goes down inside this contact. And that is a very big drop, and that's Backwards Boy spinning at the hairpin. And that is gonna be one of the biggest spinners, and that's Spanel now at the Tarzan section. It's kicking off now. And that is Spanel at the Tarzan section. He might have a bit of front wing damage, yes he does. And that is super unfortunate. See that now. Behind JMB Surreal here. And he's going to start now trying to gauge the arse of JMB here. Yeah, there's always some yeah, definitely, but Mario, I believe maybe made some contact with Backwards Boy, and that is super unfortunate. Bearsy gets past Spanel here to the final corner because of Spanel front wing damage. Matza into the pits, and he's there. That's the other Ferrari, so it's going to be a super close, and it could end up into a scenario like Mario, but not quite. It's just ahead. I mean, as Backwards does get a penalty, and Backwards does go into the pits for fresh set of soft tyres, and he actually does have damage. And now he's going to put on some soft tyres, and he's going to go to the end on those tyres without any massive degrade. But yeah, see that Ferrari's closing in constantly on JMB. And it's super crucial that and that is someone that's busy at the exit of the Tarzan section. He has damage to the front right, so more damage and more carbon fibre. Max has a massive mistake, and that's pulled Billy Nisu much more close, and that's another mistake from Max. Now Billy's going to go down the inside of the back corner as nearly contact. There's a bit of contact again, kind of like Body Piero incident at Italy. And now Billy is going to go down the inside of Matza. Matza tries to hold it around the outside. And that's going to be a very interesting. And thing that's Simon, that Apex is out of the Grand Prix. And that's a safety car. Simon, that Apex is out of the Grand Prix. And that is the main man, a Dutchman, out of this Grand Prix, as I will tell you right now, Piero, the situation, but that is a massive blow to the championship and also this race, as I will now give you the standings. So for the constructors, the driver standings, so we've got McLaren leading with Mercedes second, and then and then that's driver standings. I mean, so we've got Shawbread leading the championship with Mario second, with Sian Ferrari third, Matza fourth, Bearsy fifth, Skeldog sixth, Billy Misu seventh, Bacchus Boy eighth, Simon that Apex ninth, JMB Surreal 10th, and Shawbread has 104 points, and Mario's got 78 points, with Sian Ferrari and Matza 57 and 66, so they have 1 point separated between each other, with Bearsy with 36 points at P5, Skeldog 34 points at P5, with Billy Misu 31 points, with Bacchus Boy 28 points in P6 and 7th. And that is how the championship standings look. So Sian Ferrari at the moment P3 after all that. Billy Misu is on the side as well as JMB Surula and Alpita, and that helps them so much. Where Simon, that Apex big name out of this Grand Prix. And now Sian Ferrari now again in contention for the Grand Prix when he's waiting. I think he might have crashed, Gavra. I think he could have crashed and it could have caused that maybe, Gavra. I'm not really sure what happened, but that is a big name after this Grand Prix. Sian Ferrari now and Shawbread with Mario and Mats now going to have a very close fight at the end of the Grand Prix. Hopefully it will go all down to yeah, he was under pressure from Mario, so maybe they ended up getting contact. I'm not sure. But probably Simon was just spun it and just hit the wall, and that caused it, and that ended his race. So super unfortunate from Simon because he'd done such a good race, and that's just ended in shambles right there. But now we're going to be waiting for the safety car to come in and stop as Action Marching says unlucky. I believe that's Simon that Apex. I'm not sure. I think that it is Simon. Yes, it is. I think Simon, have you just basically lost the rear? I think he maybe just lost the rear, but Bearsy and DVD here just having a bit of a thing as Bearsy, bit of oversteer there. Yeah, the Billy is going a bit too slow here, so he's got to catch up. And now all the drivers now start to pile up. Oh. Okay, Gav, so what happened was at the hairpin of sector 1, he probably just dropped it. I think he just put too much throttle and he just hits the wall, because that does happen. That's not really rare, but it's really unfortunate for you anyway, Simon. That's done such a good race, but it was always next race. But here we go, safety car in this lap. Mario with Bill become the de facto safety car. The safety car was actually out and not so much screen, so it's another bug for Cody's to repair. But look how close he is to Shawbread. He's now waiting for Mario to pick up the car and the throttle. Now Mario's picked it up, and now and Sian Ferrari and Shawbread have reacted nicely. Sian Ferrari does have a look. Matt nearly makes contact with him, but Shawbread now sniffs to the inside there. That is a McLaren and a Mercedes spinning. That's Billy Misu spinning at turn 1, makes contact with the wall. And that is, that's Mario spinning and hits the wall. In result of doing so, the two Mercedes at the same lap have made something as Bacchus Boy made a fantastic start. That's Matson kicking off, and that is 3 cars, I believe, spinning out. Bearsy ahead now of JMB Cerule's fighting with Bearsy here. RB's now on to your left, Ferrari. It's all kicking off here, but Sian Ferrari now has to fight here for the win. But our Peter is behind him, so our Pete's at the moment looking for his first podium in the weekend league. And Shawbread might win here. Mario's retired from the race, and that could cause a safety car. and hopefully not, because if that will, then that's just super unfortunate, but I don't think it will be. Maybe it might be a PSC, but yeah, it looks like it's all fine, but Sienfro is now going to defend from here, from RP. It's Madsen now side by side with Liam, as Liam does get ahead of him, as, don't spoil us. I'm, okay, first of all, let's just check how well is Shopper doing with track limit. So he's got 1 warning, CLM's got 0 warnings, so Shortbread gets 2 more, and that's a penalty for the British driver, but he's starting to slowly pull away. If Bears is super close to him, so now his yellow flags, his backwards boy at just at the end of the Tarzan section. And backwards boy, there's a lot of big names going out. And yeah, so Shortbread needs to pick up 2 more warnings, and Gavra now just hoping that he doesn't curse, and I believe DRS is not on, but DRS is now enabled. Peter using DRS, but maybe Bezzy might have sent it to the inside, but he does not. And someone spinning it straight, and Gavra, and yeah, Gavra just confirming there how difficult it is. Yes, a safety car, yeah, definitely. But yeah, there's the other car, as that's backwards when retiring in the pit lane. And that is going to end this Grand Prix. So a lot of big names going in and out of the Grand Prix. And Bezzy looks to try and go down inside the Tarzan section. Super close. But I think it's going to be super close. RP's just about in the DRS zone of CLM. As Matzo gets a 5-second penalty of crossing the pit exit white line, and that is Kishek now at the Tarzan, just at the bare exit of the Tarzan section, spins, and that is RP and Bezzy fighting here. When JMP's, I believe Bezzy's made a mistake. JMP's up to P4, and JMP Surreal has now spun at the final corner. He's done such a good race. And now all that's Billy's making a massive mistake, and if he wasn't ghosted, that would just be one of the biggest crashes. Spaniel gets ahead of TBT, TBT P6 at the moment, so TBT fighting for the P5, for P5. It's going absolutely chaotic. Yeah, but yeah, maybe cold tires, I'm not sure, but yeah, DBT at the moment this will be P6, but RP is just about in the DRS, just at the bare region. But let's see, CFR still no warning. Shortbread has not picked up one as well. With what oil? I don't think there is, but Shortbread does have DRS. As now Shortbread's going to start going on to the final lap. Shortbread's gonna win this race, this crazy race. CLM Ferrari now just have to defend one more time from RP to here, but he does not have DRS, so it's gonna be definitely maybe CLM Ferrari picking up the win, but P2. But Shortbread now on set for the win, and that is Brown, and he's on for some points, and now he has spun there, and now he's just lost a point, and now he's outside the top 10, and that is super unfortunate. And now it's going to be a very, very interesting race, but now they're setting up in shambles. Bears now in the DRS, but RP's is losing a lot of time now. CFO is pushing, and maybe going for a personal best lap here, and he's pushing so much. For Shortbread gets 2 more warnings still, and we're just gonna have a look. Yes, needs 2 more warnings. If he picks up 2 more, and I don't think that's gonna happen, CLM can't do pretty much anything about it unless Shortbread spins on the final corner. He's now just gonna bring it home, and Shortbread through the final corner. He was sniffing in the top 3, but after the main 2 retired, he wins the Dutch Grand Prix. CLM Ferrari, a very good statement, P2 for him, and that is going to close him even closer. That's going to put him even closer to, I believe, even closer to Mario. Oh, Peter! Round of applause. That strategy worked. Absolute a treat. With Spaniel 4th, DBT 5th, Bearsy 6th, Billy Musa 7th, Liam 8th, JFB Surreal 9th, with Kishak in the top 10, with Kami outside the top 10, with Brown and Madsen, the three big names, Backwards Boy, Mario and Simon, out of this Grand Prix. As also, and then if you want to put a claim in, then that's just absolutely fine. Just put a claim, save your video. If you're on a PS4, just hold your share button, or just double tap. I'm not sure, but it's one of those. And then just basically press video cut. It should save the last 60 minutes of that, and you should have it. Then just cut down. Cut it down, or just put it basically on your YouTube or whatever, and yeah, just basically post a claim of that, and yeah. But anyway, that is gonna be Shortbread picking up the win of the Dutch Grand Prix, as is gonna be Sam Ferrari's second, and Shortbread obviously with the fastest lap. Sia Ferrari second, with upping to third, picking up a podium. Spaniel 4th, DBD 5th, a fantastic result from him, picks up a solid 10 points, with Bezzy 6th, Billy Musa 7th, Liam 8th, James Real 9th, and Kishek 10th. So two Polishmen in the top 10, with Kami 11th, Brown, Matza, and then Backwards Boy, Marianne, and Simon, the retirees, with big, very big, saying a lot of, saying big a lot of times, but yeah, that was absolutely massive for the championship, as the championship leader is going to increase that championship lead. I might see, maybe Sienna Ferrari is in the top, maybe 2 now, but that is going to be a first qualifying. And now I will see you guys very soon. Don't leave yet, as they're going to be followed by a one-shot qualifying and another 25% race, and I'll see you guys very shortly, in about 30 seconds, and I'll see you guys then. And hang in there, guys, I'll be back, and I'll see you guys then. I am back. Hello, hello. I don't know how I control it. Don't like a couple. Yeah, definitely, Liam. Your safety car did save. I'm not sure, but I basically took a quick look at the Discord chat because Sam Ferrari has it. And you showed me, and I don't want to spoil it or anything or grass about it, but something happened between Billy Misu and Bearsy, and Billy Misu, I believe, I'm not going to say it exactly, but Billy Misu's not really happy with it, so I'm not sure what happened there, but hopefully everything's okay with that. But we're going to be starting very shortly for a lap, and I'm going to go with whoever um, falls onto the onboard, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I would do, Pierre. Or you can just save the last 60 minutes. That's what I would do as well. Just record the whole race and then just save it. And then if you and then just put it on your phone or like post it via PS4 onto the YouTube. And then go onto your phone, onto your account, and then on YouTube, and then you get your phone and just then screen record the incident, and yeah. And obviously try and minimize it to the incident when it happens. But anyway, let's go on a lap with backwards boy here. So on now with the Pakistani driver. So it's turn all off the UI here. I need to turn one brake just before the 50-meter ball. Car, getting the car nicely prepared. Now through here using a lot of curb, and now through now into the hairpin here. Now you want to get the car nicely planted when it comes onto the throttle here. Now scrubbing a little speed here on this very turn, this left and right. Now into the Tarzan section goes backwards boy here. You want to throw the car, he gets oversteered. Backwards boy out of this Grand Prix, and now we're going to go with this shortbread. And he's going to have now through now the hairpin with the DRS. It's super unfortunate for backwards boy because that was absolutely unfortunate. Now braking maybe just before the 100-meter board if there is one, but now through again the car nicely prepared. Then use a bit of a curb there, which you do a bit, but it's not really much because that really derails your pace. Getting the car nicely rolled into the final corner. Now through to the line as a drag race, and it's going to be who's out on pole position. It's going to be Simon at Apex for 400s, and now disqualified. And now Mario and backwards boy down into P number 16 and 17. That's big for the championship. This is getting super crazy, but nice qualifying with Simon at Apex first, Shortbread second, Cianfro third, and Bearsy fourth on the medium. So alternate strategy for the British driver with Matza fifth, JMB sixth, with Liam, Spannel, Skeldog and Bitney rounding up the top 10, with DBD outside recently picked up fifth, with Cammy 12th, then Brown 13th, Peter 14th, and then Kishek 15th, Mario, and backwards by the drivers who didn't set a time. And Mario, I believe, got squad for the going on wrong way, and backwards by that crash, but it's a home pole, for, as Piero's just pointed out, or that Simon picking up pole in on a home soil as Mr. Remy Ashwin, the biggest fan of Simon and Matza. Yes, Simon was on the verge of picking up last race, but he crashed and he was out of the Grand Prix, unfortunately. Yeah, I hopefully the Alpine guys will set a great race, but obviously, yeah, he did get pole for this Grand Prix, and I hope he'll do a very good race. But it's going to be a drag race to turn one, very short one. yeah, the Dutch people on Homes are on. Hopefully they'll make them proud, as obviously it'll be an absolute big party. But now we're going to be on the formation lap, so we've got another 18 laps of action in Zandvoort, and very interesting to see how will the start go this time. It's going to be similar to last time, but Seat Ferrari in the hot seat here to get another podium. And yeah, the Orange Army and this man are part of it. And yeah, definitely. But thanks, Remy. But yeah, let's see. I would just want to Daisy with the alternate strategy, so he's going to be definitely in the hot seat. And it's going to be a very, very, very interesting one. This is going to be the man to watch at the start. Let's see how it will go on those mediums. Obviously, they won't have the grip like the softs do. But RP to 14th on the mediums, with Backwards Boy as well on the medium tyres. And Mario ahead on the medium on the softs. I mean, so only 3 drivers on the grid on the mediums, and now the drivers are lining up on the grid here, and it's going to be now Remy, don't do that. Don't do that, especially on this occasion. But anyway, Simon now lining up on the grid with Shortbread and Sian Ferrari following them, as now Backwards Boy now gonna get the final slot on the grid, and it's now gonna be a drag race into someone, but hopefully it's gonna be all nice and clean for this race. So Backwards Boy lining up, and now it will be a drag race into turn 1. The lights count out as it's now lights out, and away we go. And Simon does get a very good start with Shortbread, getting a good start as Sam Ferrari getting a good start, but that's Shortbread going around the outside, gets the lead in this Grand Prix. Sam Ferrari now maybe looking to the outside of Simon, and he's going to try and trump it. Simon does the mistake, pretty much similar to him, but here comes CLM Ferrari maybe, but he's not going to think about it as much as everyone's off nicely. And ooh, Billy Nisu on Spanel, that is super close. Oh, Peter Tarzan section, he's in the gravel trap, not the start he would have wanted for our Peter. And everyone is off the line, and it looks like everybody is nicely safely on the line. Here goes Skeldog, I believe he's just joined. So Skeldog now on the second race, he's going to try and put a statement, and on the second race have more points for the Mercedes team. It's not looking good at the moment, but yeah, it's a crazy track, yes, definitely. But Mario now getting past Brown into the final corner, and now he's going to have maybe another overtake on his side. Let's see, he's going to have this overtake button stuck on open, and he's going to turn it on. And Bearsy's close behind Sam Forrest. Bearsy does have the pace on those mediums. Oh, Bearsy! That was super close from Bearsy, but I thought Bearsy would have sent it, but CLM still just behind. But yeah, it's funny to drive. I don't see what funny words are. I'll give it to you. Oh, that is someone at the Tarzan section. I think that's Brown. Oh, at the wall there, so that's very unfortunate for him, and I believe he got stuck on the curb. Really interesting. So that is probably what happened. But Bearsy something. Bearsy's just on the pace. He CFO started to drop off slightly, makes a mistake, And that's based now to the inside of Ferrari. Now is Ferrari down into P4, now into P5 contact. And now Ferrari is going to be 3 wide into turn 1. Ferrari goes round the outside. And that is Ferrari. What a move from Ferrari. That's how it's done. What a move from him. And that was just absolutely amazing. Mazza all over it, but that's Jamie Stewart. I want basically starting to lose the grip here. As a soft tire start to come into effect, it looks like, well, maybe Bez is just making a lot of mistakes. And that's backwards boy at Tarzan. He's lost his front wing, so this is going back to where Bez is losing more positions. I'm not sure if he might have a bit of damage in that, but Mazza is now going to try and get past CFO. Now all board with the LP drive, but he's using the rest of his ERS. And now Bez is down into 10 now, so he got in. As now going down more as Bears just making swing contact with Billy Misu. And it's going to be Billy Misu actually pitting for a front wing change. That is Brown out, I believe. It's not Brown, that's DBT spinning. I thought it was Brown, but it's actually out of this race. And backwards because of 5 penalty to add to the shambles as backwards boys retires from the session. A double DNF for him. That's super unfortunate for him. Clean racing from all of them, but now Billy's now waving a flag for the Alfa Romeo team. But let's see how will this fight go between both drivers. As Billy's just spinning on the inside curb, and he's basically just spun it on the inside there, and that's going to put him right ahead, just ahead of Mario here. And Billy's going to have absolutely overheated tyres, and he's going to struggle to stay ahead. But now Mario is going to start. But there's so much smoke. Yeah, definitely there's a lot of smoke. But yeah, here goes now Mario maybe on Billy Misu here. At the chicane, but Billy Misu stays ahead. But wow, this is getting super intense as Mario's still behind him, but Mr. Skulldog's come into the scene and will make GMB, so it's gonna get a very interesting and spicy race. And now Billy Misu and F1 lover, not F1 lover, Mario and Billy Misu down to P15. As now Mario does get ahead of him as Billy Misu now, as he spins, as he does a very similar mistake to him. Billy Misu does a very similar mistake to like Simon Apex did. Backwards has left the session. It's absolutely chaos for Alfa Romeo. As Frederick will definitely have a word with them because that's not really good. Mazza's still behind CLM Ferrari here. Shawbread under, so maybe cracking on under the pressure from him. But yeah, Shawbread is pretty quick. I believe Yashwin has just won. Ooh, so Shawbread could become a double world champion if it all goes right, as 12.2 is the fastest lap, and that's set by Mr. Mario, the Spanish driver. They're getting something out of the bag, and he's going to start pushing in that W12, and CM Ferrari still just super under pressure from Mazza here, and he's just all over him. And CM Ferrari now gonna save his ERS, it looks like, and he does, and he thinks, and yes, Ferrari looks to be very safe for Mazda, but Mazda's still behind. If he wins the title, he is in the Hall of Fame of the Weekend League. That is spinning East, I believe. And executive Tarzan section 8 again, and that is super fortunate, and that's going to put him from behind. That's Kishek spinning, and that's going to put him down to P10, and now that's going to be a double shambles for the Aston Martin team. That's Sarpita now into the hairpin. Super similar scenario to Carlos Sainz in real life. Definitely. Yeah, but yeah, I believe what Kevin Johnson said about no assist is super difficult. This man's got no assist, he's coping very nicely with that. So yeah, this man's got no assist, and he's driving basically on absolutely great pace. As RP2's retired, could that be a safety car? It's a safety car. Ferrari just about notices and goes into the pits. And everyone now diving into the pits, and that maybe could cause, and that's gonna challenge change of tyres. As Matt, I believe he's been held up or something, but now CLM Ferrari is probably gonna be in the net race lead now because Schubert and Matza, not Matza, someone to say. Definitely, but yeah, Matza under pressure, so I can think he's maybe just around behind the Delta. CLM, if you think about it, I've got to follow, but I forgot, but they're not following the safety car, so definitely. Valentino Rossi definitely becoming into now a bit of MotoGP, yeah, but yeah, not sure it's good. Definitely Piero. Not sure. I really want to see some of the Super League guys join us. I'll join the weekend league. Really want to. I know you might say, but you might find a new candidate, maybe join the Super League, because I've heard if he told me if he finishes in the top 3 or maybe gets the title somehow, as he's just behind Simon, and that is very close. And yeah, so Samurai Ted, if he actually finishes 3rd or higher in the championship within this season, he'll think about joining the Super League because he does have no assist. And he's been basically driving no assist for maybe 2 years straight. And yeah, so he's pretty much used to this kind of system. And yeah, he is a very, very good driver. So yeah, he was obviously in contention, and he still is due to win the race. There will be. I am not sure, Piero. I'm not sure. It's up to Gavra, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about the future because of the attendance. It's pretty lucky, but in the Weekend League 17, that is a really acceptable one. But I'm not sure. It's up to Gavra to see what he can do, but I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I believe there's going to be another lap of the safety car, but I'm not sure. It's up to Gavra mostly, but yeah, Pierre, you're also an F1 admin, so you can also discuss about that. And you're also an F1 admin, so you also do get involved in these kind of situations. But obviously, we'll see about what Gavra will do as Kishek gets penalty for contact with Bearsy as he actually goes into the pits. I believe maybe server. That's always better. Yeah, definitely. as Bezzy actually goes to change his front wing, so something has happened to him as Williams is now going to try and catch up to him as now it's going to be probably maybe this lap or next lap when the safety car peeled into the pits when we're going racing. Here, yeah, I do agree, Piero. Yeah, wait, obviously, Gavra, I know this might be a difficult question, but do you know when Weekend League Season 4 started? Weekend League Season 4, it was December, January, something like that. Oh, no. Weekend League Season 4 started in January or something, but the safety car is coming in this lap, and actually next month. It's gonna be my 1 year anniversary in Gavra Racing. So yeah, last year I actually joined this server, and next month I believe December the 12th, or 13th, or 14th. I've got to scroll up the DMs of Gavra. But anyway, Shortbread starts now this safety car restart. He catches out Simon napping. But Skeldog now round the outside of Matza here. They're going to be wheel to wheel. There's a bit of contact. Matza gets ahead though. And Skeldog behind, and that is DPD out. And as well as Keyshek as well made contact. And that's two drivers off already. And now Skeldog made contact there with Matza. Could have ended up in front, definitely damage. CM Ferrari now all over Simon here, so Simon's losing a lot of pace here. So your home hero, one of your home heroes, is under pressure from CLM Ferrari. And heavy under pressure was CLM Ferrari. That was a massive jump over the curbs. That's definitely a warning for the Polish driver. As yes, I believe that was. Still have faith. Yeah, definitely. Still do have faith in that. But CM Ferrari now. Some tries to break the structure, but CM Ferrari, I think he does have the pace to try and get Simon here. And so yeah, he's at the moment in the Alpine sandwich, so he's gonna now try his best. Well, obviously, wait. I think it's Matza. No, someone's gonna tell Matza he's gonna defend. No, Simon. Matza's gonna tell Simon to defend them like a lion. What's up, X4 Gods? Good evening. I'll let you. But yeah, so now Simon's gonna ask. I always get this illegal car, but yes, Matza is now just a bit behind now as CLM Ferrari, but Matza's gonna ask Simon to defend like a lion, so then Matza can try and get past him. But let's see how will that go. But then Remy Ashwin knows a bit of the jab. Bears get past the JFB Surreal now in the house and does get into another whole squad in the full house. Definitely, but CLM Ferrari in the DRS here of Simon here. And he's going to try and maybe get a DRS, and it's got about 6 laps to go including this one, so it's going to be a drag race now down the line. That's someone slowly at the end of the Tarzan section. That's going to be Spanel, so super unfortunate for him. yeah, Bearsy now gonna go for his second opponent. That is gonna be a Skeldog. As CF now gonna have DRS on Simon, as Shopper now just leading by about 2 seconds, so he's looking for a 2-on-2. And TLM now looking. So let's have a quick check of how it's going with penalties. So CM Ferrari has 1 warning, Simon's got none, and Shortbread has none as well. So I'm not sure, but Mario does get the fastest lap. And now Simon's light is flashing. So now that means he's got no battery to deploy. Analyst. Oh, now that's super interesting. The CM Ferrari now is still in that DRS. He's going to now navigate this couple of corners, and he's now just going to try and stay in that DRS. And it's super crucial he does stay in that DRS. And he does, and now it's very nice. He does get a bit of lag, I believe so. Barely. Skeldog gets a penalty, and that is going to be super crucial for this Grand Prix. And we've got about 4 laps to go until this race ends. And CLM still pressurizing Simon here, using a bit of battery here. It's a game that is Liam at the hairpin. He's had a big hit of the rear there, he's got no front wing on him, so that's super unfortunate. And he's now going to deal with that, and that's a massive, and really, it spins once again. Check the DRS. Well, Shortbread has just get one thing through. I'm not sure if Shortbread has the DRS on right now, but maybe he might be secretly using it. No, but anyway, CM Ferrari is still behind, and he's quite close now to Simon. So Simon is just hugely under pressure, as Max is just outside a second. CM Ferrari now gaining again, but here goes now Skeldog around the outside. It's 3 wide into turn 1, turn into 2 wide, and that's Skeldog off and spinning, and that's him at turn 1, and that is 1. And then Skeldog, he's unfortunately spun CR4 now on Simon, deciding he's going to attack him very soon, but the dirty air Avatar attack is going to affect him a lot here, as Simon does have a bit of lag, or maybe just my screen. But the fight for the podium is definitely alive, because Ben is now going to start gaining on this pack, on this very small pack. And Ben is not in the DRS, but Ferrari is in the DRS, but Simon's just gaining all the time on Simon, but Simon's now just got to hope Simon makes a very big mistake into the final corner if he wants to try and win this race, and not win this race, to get second place. One like Simon in very big pressure. That's Matza. No, Matza has, I believe, dropped it the final, the penultimate corner. It was like one of the, yeah, definitely. But CM Ferrari's super close to Simon, so the battle for the podium is still in. But CM Ferrari's super close to Simon, and CM Ferrari's going to use that slipstream to a good effect. And now it's going to be a very interesting one. I can't really wait. Bearsy, yeah, definitely Bearsy is on the chase for CM Ferrari. He's going to be focused, and he's really going for it here. The Polish drivers, Simon making a bit of a mistake. And that's a bit of lag. That's probably my screen, because both of them lag at the same time, so maybe it's just a bit lag on my screen. Sorry about that. Maybe not podium for your brother. Maybe, we'll see. But now it's going to be the final lap, and now CLM Ferrari. This corner depends on it, and that is super unfortunate. It's going to be the final chance for CLN. It's going to be super close. What's going to happen? CLN breaks super late and forces Simon to defend. But still, Simon just behind. It's still not over. There's one more DRS zone to come up. And now Simon just only needs to make a mistake. And Remy is now just... But yes, I'm sorry, now just got to give it absolutely everything. And I know these drivers are absolutely quick, but Bearsy, remember, he is right there as well. But Simon just has to make a mistake if he wants to get maybe second. If he wants, but yeah, Sam Roy, is he gonna try? He said that he can't, and I think it's gonna be Simon just about clear, and that was super unfortunate. So makes a small mistake, but it's not gonna matter, or maybe it will, because Sam Roy, but Shortbread takes the win. But what's it gonna be? CLN Ferrari by 2/10 is behind Simon. CLN picks up another podium, and that's good points. Bearsy 4th, James Real 5th, Batsa 6th, Cami 7th, Billy Misu 8th, Skeldog after that spin gets P9, Spanel P10, with Mario is not gonna pick up points, and that is gonna be super crucial. Yeah, Mario picking up 0 points, and Silver is probably definitely going to pick up second. And what a race! Keisha got through now the chicane, but yeah, we had definitely one more lap. He would have tried and moved because he was super close, but I think Simon was just keeping his cool. And yeah, the Dutch Iceman, Remy Yashwin, set calls him, but that was a great race from Simon and CLN Ferrari. CLN Ferrari doing a very good race, but Shortbread making a good 2 out of 2 on the race. On race is here in Zandvoort, and it's gonna be Shortbread once again. I've thrown the copies of F1 2021. And he's gonna have the podium once again, and it's been a good weekend overall, but Shortbread takes the win, and that was just one of the craziest and interesting races for the podium, and yeah, it was very interesting, but unfortunately that happened. So standings, so is Shortbread leading, and then it's going to be Mario 2nd, CLN Ferrari 3rd, Matza 4th. That's the top 4. So it's Shortbread leading, Mario P11, Mario P2, and then it's going to be CLN Ferrari P3. Yeah, check out the website Bearsy tomorrow, or you can check out right now what's standing right now. But Shortbread, Simon at Apex, CLN Ferrari, Bearsy, JMB Surreal, Matza, Cami, Billy Misu, Skeldog, and Spanner ran out the top 10 with Mario 11th, Kishek 12th, and Liam 13th at DPDR. Peter Backwards Boy retiring from this race. Thank you guys for joining. So join me and Natty actually tomorrow. I'll be a commentator with him. So Tuesday, I'm not sure his commentating because I won't be available, unfortunately, to do that on Tuesday. So I'm not sure it might be any comms on Tuesday. On Wednesday, Tuesday and Bonnie, even on Thursday, it's gonna be me. Maybe Dan if he actually can turn up. But that is it. The weekend, I believe, the penultimate round of GT Sport. And quick spoiler, I think I won't be able to do it. Replace anybody, so sorry. I'm sorry, Piero, if you're in the chat still right now. But see, I just can't spare the time right now. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be Imola for the weekend for the main leagues, and I am absolutely excited for that. The atmosphere is gonna be super crazy. Thanks again for commentary. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Remy Yashwin and Gavra. But yeah, that is going to be the weekend. And this time next week, it's going to be the weekend league with the drivers championship being decided, baby, on shortbread. And so let's see what can happen. It's all in there for one of the most popular places in the world. It's going to be USA for COTA in Austin, Texas. And let's see how will that one go. It's going to be a very intense atmosphere. See you guys then. But it's me, Zaxify. Sign off here. Have a great evening, everyone.